I've been trying to reach this gentleman for years, and it finally clicked, and it finally made it. The universe made it happen.
Things happen when they're supposed to, right?
Absolutely. And we're going to pleased to announce that we've got Leif Garrett on the phone.
Leif
Garrett, I'm so sorry. I'm nervous and I mispronounced your name.
He probably hates that.
Yeah, he probably hates that. I agree.
It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. I'm on the smoke break with you.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry about saying Leif. How are you doing, Leif?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm 6 feet above ground.
You sound exactly like I remember you sounding years ago.
Really?
Yeah, like you sound exactly the same. Like it's a trip. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really excited.
I appreciate that, Tracy. It's Tracy, right?
Yeah, and I heard your song, man, and I gotta tell you, it touched me. Like I was listening just to the first like minute in. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting like kind of misty eyed here. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, are you attached with anybody?
Unfortunately, to this guy sitting across from me. Yeah. You're like 25, 30 years too late, Leif. Where were you, man?
I'm sorry. I'm a little bumsy now, but okay.
I waited for years.
I'm so sorry. I've been in hiding.
Yeah, you have.
She can put the posters back up on the wall.
Oh, wow.
I will.
Wow. Isn't
I will.
that crazy?
It is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. But that's just, listen, that's...
Hello?
Oh, no.
The phone's cutting out, Leif. Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, wow, I'm on a landline, too. That's weird.
Wow,
That's weird.
I remember those.
Oh, boy.
A landline,
So,
man.
we're pleased to have you here because you just doing some recordings. Are you guys done recording with the great Craig ELSE, who I admire greatly? Are you guys finished with this album or all these songs?
No, we've been really taking it slow. There's one of the songs we did, it was 10 years ago. And then another one was 5. So we've been really taking our time, but we're right about to ramp up and finish this off because, I personally have been trying to get people to judge it on my new music on its own merit instead of, what people wanted to hear, the teen boppy stuff.
Yeah.
I totally understand, yeah.
Yeah, and it's been a little difficult, but I've been lucky enough to be able to do stuff like I did a remake with the band The Melvins, if you know them.
I do.
We were just talking about the
I did
Melvins.
a remake, and it's on the album of theirs called Crybaby. It smells like Teen Spirit.
I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah, and I produced the vocals on that with a gentleman, and they let us do that. And because when I heard the music, I was like, it's exactly like Nirvana's. It's like, come on, let's change it a little bit, and let's call the song Smells Like Teen Idol. Since obviously this is a little bit of a gaffe on me.
That's funny.
But they were worried about publishing or something.
Well, you also did with Craig ELSE. You did a cool cover of Neil Young's "Old Man" and a couple other singles, "Everything" and "Help You Make You."
Yeah, that's right. Cherish is, I believe, what we're calling it now. If you're talking about the same song, but "We Are Everything" is it's my sort of mantra of how I live my life.
Well, that's awesome.
"Old Man" I'm really proud of because I think it came out well. That's something that you got to be careful about how you do it because you got to either change it enough or make it a little more current because it was perfect the first time that it was done.
Yeah, that was cool, man, to hear that. I didn't even know that existed until recently. So, yeah, check it out, guys. Leif Garrett, Craig ELSE, "Old Man," the Neil Young song. "Cherish," that we're going to play after the interview, is really awesome. Do you play any instruments, or is that Craig on the instruments and you on vocals?
It's me on vocals. We produced it together. I'm on a little percussion in there, but that's about it. Craig is a virtuoso.
He really is. He's a multi-instrumentalist and a genius.
Super talented guy.
Absolutely. And he's actually won Emmy Awards and other awards for his mixing. He works for Channel 11 News.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's got an incredible ear.
So when will Cherish drop publicly for public consumption outside of us playing it tonight? When is the public going to have that?
Well, without my knowing it, I believe Craig actually dropped it on his site for a little while, or it's still there. I don't know. But cumulatively, with all the rest of these songs, it should be by the end of the year, or at least before summer. I don't want to, Yeah.
You don't want to jump the gun, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to premature ejaculate, if you will.
Some people might like that.
Whoa.
Not me. Hey, man. So you play guitar? I try to shift gears quickly.
No, that's it. No, I get it.
You play guitar and you play drums, and I know you were working on piano. How are you coming along with that instrument these days?
You know what? I'm okay to write with it. I'm not feeling comfortable enough yet, but I might actually do the intro on keyboard for Old Man on the November 8th show coming up, which is my birthday. And it's been touted as it's going to be the last concert I do as Leif Garrett. So
Really?
Yeah. You know what? I want, like I said, I really just want to come out under a band name or something, or a pseudonym, but,
I was going to ask you that, if you thought that it would be easier to come out, with an alias or whatever, other than Leif, or
yeah,
if
yes, you're correct, and that's, I tried to do it with the band F8 that I had, but every member, even after asking them not to say anything, it still got out, and it was being judged. They wanted to hear more if I was made for dancing and stuff.
Right, yeah. Not cool,
What a predicament, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little difficult sometimes, and I certainly don't want to have to ever play Surfing USA ever again.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. And we're all for that. We're all for listening to whatever it is that you release and however you choose to release
right
it.
On.
So
I appreciate it. So what Ramon song did you play? Blitzkrieg Pop?
We played Oh, I Love Her So Oh.
Oh yeah.
There's so many to choose from, right?
So many. And you know what? They're the best. If you think about it, I mean, they're touted as being punk and like maybe almost more aggressive. They're pop songs.
They are.
They're just great pop songs.
Totally agreed.
It's like with any good band like that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Even AC/DC.
Rock and roll, man. It's rock and roll.
But it's pop-based stuff. It's just how you approach it.
Yep. And how loud do you turn it up?
Right. Well, yeah, no doubt, right?
And speaking of...
How many people know what Blitzkrieg means?
Ah, good question. Tracy, what's it
probably
mean?
not a whole lot, but yeah, Blitzkrieg is when you're dropping them all hard and fast on a relative country or place, right?
Exactly right. It's the Germans, it was a Blitzkrieg. It was an all-out assault.
Yep.
Yeah, Didi Ramon was fascinated by anything German, and I believe he lived there for a long time.
Right?
Hopefully we're not going to
see.
Hopefully we're not going to see anything like that, anytime soon here in this country. So.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Yeah, me too.
I'm more afraid of just civil.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me started, Leif. Don't get me started.
Yeah. No, don't get me, man, because I'm way into politics, and this is all just a catastrophe.
Yeah. Yeah.
We agree 100%.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about some more music-related stuff to lighten the mood here. We brought up punk rock. My friend Wes Beach of the Plasmatics, who is listening right now, he wanted me to let you know he's a fan of your stuff. He's actually seen you perform, and he wanted me to ask you if you remember meeting Wendy O. Williams and the Plasmatics in that infamous picture that was taken of you guys together and all that back in the day.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Great.
That's so cool.
Abso-freaking-lutely. And as a matter of fact, Was he going out with Wendy O then?
Nope, that was her manager and of the band, and her guy was Rod Swenson.
Okay, right. Okay.
But yeah,
yeah, absolutely. They were fun on stage, dude. I loved that performance, that gigs. You know, they were awesome.
That is so cool that you remember, man. Awesome. I had to ask you that.
Yeah, right on. Tell them thank you very much. Because, you know, the stuff I did was not bad, especially the original stuff for that time period.
Yeah.
You know, I was made for dancing and feel the need. It was great for that type of music in that time period. But it was important that obviously my management didn't understand about growing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The original Teen Idols was Mozart.
Yep.
You know?
You're right.
And Sinatra. You know? And they transferred into more adult music. You know, unfortunately, my management didn't want to do that. And I was of the age of people like, I wanted to, you know, I got the rights to do, remember Pop Music by M Factor?
Yes.
I got the rights to do that and the Commissar. And I came back to LA, and it was in Germany I got the right to do those. And I wanted Roy Thomas Baker to produce it, who you were just talking about the Cars, he's infamous for producing all the car stuff.
Yeah.
And Candy-O is a genius record. Candy-O and the first record are my two favorites by them.
Yes.
And they were like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, kid. You know, we know the formula. And they wanted me to do a remake of I Wonder Who wrote the book of love.
Wow.
Oh, God. Seriously, folks?
Oh, man, I wish you would have done pop music. That would have been great, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would have been so much fun.
Speaking of pop idols and all that good stuff, you appeared with a lot of the other idols, like, say, Barry Williams and a lot of others, including the Bay City Rollers in 2006 in Vegas. And I'm wondering if you're a fan of the Bay City Rollers back in the day or not, because I know you like hard rock.
Back in the day, I appreciated, you know, what they were doing. And they were considered a little more progressive than myself. And that's awesome. And I got along with the guys then, and that's how I met Craig. He was a guitarist for the reincarnate, if you will, of the Rollers, with Ian, doing the head.
Ian Mitchell.
Right, exactly, who is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I knew the guys back then. I did many television shows in like Germany and England and France and Spain with like the Rollers, Kate Bush,
nice.
Roxy Music. It's crazy. It was so much fun, and it was great running into those guys, sort of thing. You know, we'd run into each other in different countries. Like Andy Gibb and I flew on a flight from L.A. to Germany, to Munich, München, and we're checked in the same hotel at the same time. And as we're checking in, literally the bell for the elevator rings, and you know, you obviously look, and the four guys from Queen walk out.
Oh, cool.
Killer.
And Freddie, by the time I got to my room, there was a message. And Andy calls me up and he says, man, I got a message already. I'm like, me too. And it was an invite from Mr. Mercury to come to the studio that night to do vocals, background vocals on The Game. And there just happened to be a little bit of, shall we say, substance, narcotics, if you will. A half a gram of something, I don't know, Ajax, whatever. I don't know.
Amazing.
Freddie Mercury,
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me.
Wow.
I said Freddie Mercury, it doesn't really surprise me, you know.
Not at all.
So
But
tell
what
me
a
that you
gentleman.
went, right? You went, of course.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, okay.
So,
Of course,
what?
man. I stayed friends with Roger. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Nice.
No, I was wondering what vocals he might have contributed, what songs or anything.
Well, I'm sure they didn't use them because their vocals are so specific with the sounds that him and the other band members, especially him, Freddie, and his layered backgrounds and stuff, to their sound. You know,
Yeah,
we would
makes
have
sense.
just been filler, if anything. But it was just nice being able to say that, you know, Andy and I were able to stand in the same room with Freddie behind a microphone singing. You know,
Very cool, man. That's very cool.
Iconic.
That's so iconic, Leif. It really is.
Right? Yeah.
Was Andy Gibb pretty cool dude?
Yeah, he was a very cool guy. Really nice guy. All the Gibbs are. All the Gibbs are.
Do you do a lot of meet and greets or conventions these days, or no?
I just did one recently in Fresno for the Outsiders.
Oh, nice.
Where the school, we went to the school that actually the librarian who's still alive, who we met again and took pictures with, screened the film that got the movie to be made.
Wow.
Yeah, that school wrote a letter to Francis Coppola and Fred Roos, the producer, Gray Fredrickson as well, and they did the movie because of that letter. Excuse me. Yeah, and that was amazing.
Bob Sheldon.
Yeah.
Bob Sheldon returns.
Bob Sheldon, yeah. And here's what's even more amazing is we literally from 2 p.m. in the afternoon until 10 p.m. at night, and I'm not kidding, not exaggerating at all, we're signing autographs.
Wow.
Yeah, we weren't going to walk out leaving anybody behind. That's just not cool.
Yeah, you seem like that kind of guy, man. That's commendable.
Well, thank you. I'm a douchebag.
As long as it's capitalized.
Right.
You know what? One of the movies you did that I always found to just be fascinating was the original Walking Tall in '73.
Right?
Yeah, we come.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean you were quite young.
Yeah.
And then of course Skateboard, 1978. That's another movie I really liked.
Right, with Alva and all the skate, rats of the time.
Mm-hmm. And you were actually a skateboarder, right?
Yep. And I was actually offered to ride for teams back then.
That's killer.
Yeah.
Another movie I had forgotten about that you appeared in, Leif, was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Well, half of the industry was in that movie at the very end.
So many people.
Yeah, and it's pretty amazing if you read the list of people. Very cool, Yeah, I would have rather. I wasn't old enough, but I would rather have played, obviously, Billy.
Right?
So,
yeah.
I have a photo from that time of Frampton and I with John Belushi standing. Atlantic Records owned the Cosmos, and we were all three on the same label. We were on Atlantic Records, and they owned the Cosmos. And we were kicking soccer balls out in the audience. But Peter and I literally had the same frickin' hair. We looked like twin brothers.
That's awesome.
And now we do again.
Funny how time does that.
Oh, yeah. What a cruel joke.
Youth is wasted on the young.
Wow, what a great quote. And I couldn't agree with you more.
It's funny. Do you prefer music or acting? What's your thing? What's your go-to?
There's absolutely nothing like being on stage musically. It's one of the most incredible feelings. Like, I played the Houston Astrodome twice in 1 year, and it was 35,000 people for each show.
Wow.
And rode out on a white horse from backstage to the stage, which was in the center of the stadium.
What a trip.
Yeah, and apparently in some there's a crazy book of, the Guinness Book of Records. Well, there's a Guinness, or rather one that mimics the Guinness Book of Records of crazy stuff that really can't be put in to
right?
The Guinness Book. And supposedly they had to wash down the seats. So I'm kind of proud of that.
It just hit me.
I got it right away, but I got it right away.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mr. Garrett.
I think it was more the white horse. And we're talking Texans, debutantes. Come on. Go.
Do those kind of experiences, are they just kind of like, are they surreal to you now? Or, are you still like, do you ever have to shake your head?
It's like a whole other lifetime, and it's in a weird way.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, like flying in to London on the Concorde and staying on the terrace suite of the Dorchester, which I had no idea I was paying for. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been staying there. It's one of those, like, you know, it's like being royalty.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, and it's a phenomenal feeling. But you have people always ask me, like, is there advice you can give? And the most important advice I can give to anybody in that situation is don't believe your own publicity.
Yeah, I would.
You know, you got to keep that level head if you can.
Staying grounded.
Right.
I would imagine that's a really difficult thing to do, you know?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know you've had your ups and downs over the years, but I think that you've proven that you are a guy who... I'm
a survivor.
Yeah, and you have staying power, dude, you know, like...
well, that's what they say.
Well, you have talent. I mean, if you didn't have talent, you wouldn't
That's what she said.
You wouldn't be here, right? If you didn't have some talent, you wouldn't still be in the game after all these years. I mean, I think you...
I appreciate that. Right. The whiskey wouldn't be calling me to ask me to come play.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So...
Right, yeah.
So that's
I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Nice. So that's going to be at the Whiskey, the last Leif Garrett concert.
Yes.
What's the date on that again?
It's November 8th at the Whiskey Go-Go, and we're doing a meet and greet, and you know, it's going to be a little different in the sense that I've made a little moviettes for some of the background, and I've put together this little film of hopefully every fan that has sent me a photo. And it's a thank you. This is a big thank you to everyone.
Wow, that's pretty cool and heavy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of a full circle moment.
Without them.
Right?
Yeah.
November 8th.
Yeah, that's a great thing to do, Leif. Very cool, man. I want to ask you, how do you want to be remembered at the end of the day?
More than anything, I want to be remembered for being a decent human being.
Good answer. Good answer,
know, and
man.
hopefully making people laugh.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Well, I try. I'm a first-rate comedian for sure.
Have you done stand-up by chance ever?
I'm actually sitting right now, but I could do some for you.
Some sit-down comedy.
Walking down the street, this one guy says to the other guy, he sees a dog licking his junk. He says, I wish I could do that. The guy says, just ask him. Okay, so anyway.
All right, man. That's awesome. We love talking to you, Leif. We're gonna.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Tracy.
Of course, man. Anytime, and we wish you nothing but success and, you know,
good health and happiness,
and whatever you want to do.
Awesome, man.
We'll be your
we're
cheerleaders.
Be recording and filming the show, so I will definitely send you guys a copy of both. And if you are interested, you're more than welcome to come down and see the show. We'll leave you names at the door. So.
Oh, man, that's so sweet of you. I'd love to.
Wow, Leif, that is super generous of you, man. Thank you.
Not at all.
I'll contact you through Craig or something. And also, we're going to do the song Cherish. Anything to say before you go? About the song, or?
No, this is just something that just came from my heart. And it's definitely... a little more mellow than what I've been doing, but I like it a lot.
Awesome, we do too. We're going to share it with the listeners. The great Leif Garrett on the phone. Thanks a million for making the time, Leif, and we hope to see you.
Thank you, and namaste to both of you.
Namaste.